Up.
We we recording now. All right. So everybody, welcome to a special little segment that we came up with really just a couple days ago, really and truly.
Yeah.
So this is Brews and Q's.
Yes,
So
sir.
basically this is a small little quick impromptu style interview thing going on with Gentleman's Talk. We're gonna be sipping on some good brews, which you see mine a little blurry, but you see that's what I'm rocking with today.
I had to go with the classic, bruh. I'm talking about a strong classic too.
Uh-oh.
Bang.
Uh-oh, you going BLP. Okay, I see.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what we said we was gonna do with this is gonna be exclusive content for gentleman'stalk.com and for the YouTube channel. So what we're doing now
Hmm.
is we're gonna go down by divisions, look at their schedules, pick their win losses, and kind of go from there with that. So we decided that we would start with the AFC South, excuse me.
Boy, don't get me scared because I was about to say, man, I did AFC.
Yeah, nah, you Gucci. So which whose schedule you want to look at? Who's looking at first?
How about we just start with the worst team in the division?
Who, Jacksonville?
You're funny. Okay. I appreciate the sentiment on your part.
All right, so we starting with the Houston Texans. All right, let's see
Yeah.
here. All right, too easy. All right, so week one, these cats come out with the Indianapolis Colts right out the gate.
Yep. Division rival right out the gate.
And, I have a feeling Houston taking an L on that one.
You know what? I didn't even really go through game by game with most of these, because I think this division is pretty clear cut. Um, I got the Texans winning 3 games. I don't.
How nice of you. You said 3 games.
Yeah. I think they'll split with at least one team in their division. So they'll split games with at least 2 teams in their division. And by some off chance, they'll catch a team that's already at the end of the season, maybe the last game of the season with no implications,
Okay.
and they'll still play. The Texans will play their starters. They'll play the second and third string, and I think the Texans will eke out one more win that way.
Okay.
Of course, December 4th can be very, very, very big. A very big game, not really for the Texans, but that's possibly.
Let's say it's not even like a welcome home game.
No.
Because they're so because the Cleveland Browns will be visiting Houston.
And I don't think the NFL is, and it's well, I think it's the 12th game. I think that's what I wrote down, 12th game of the season. So we don't even.
That's week 13.
Yeah, so there won't even be any letdown that Deshaun Watson will play, that he won't play. So
yeah, I mean, if he only gets to spend 8 games, that'd be interesting. Texans have a bye week in week 6, so another game I did have circled. I say circled that I actually I don't know. I had like a weird amount of intrigue by it. Was them playing the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles aren't all. Yeah,
like I don't know, something about that game. I just feel like can be. So it's an intriguing matchup. I don't know why. Like something just tells me it could be a really good. It could be a really good game. Now, mind you, they're going to lose. Like they're going to get. Like let's not pretend like the Texans are going to somehow upset the Eagles. Like even though I don't know if that would really be considered an upset, but.
Well, if you have the Eagles winning their division, it could be an upset. Knowing that I only think Texas is going to win 3 games.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
It's also a Thursday night game. That was the other reason why.
Yes, that would be a steak night at my uncle's house
on Amazon Prime, because Amazon Prime has a good chunk of the Actually, I think they have all the Thursday night games this upcoming season. So
that's dope. The Texans don't really have any key additions. Obviously, the biggest news for the Texans was that they resigned Brandon Cooks. So
yeah, that was for them. That was huge.
That was very huge. I think this season is all about Davis Mills' growth.
If questions are, is he going to be the guy moving forward?
I hope he is. I mean, and when I say I hope he is, it's just because I hope they found
Yeah.
some kind of stability.
So let's say, for the sake of argument, they win 3 games, like you say, and they get the number 1 pick, and a guy like Bryce Young is on the table. Do you not draft him?
Oh no, you definitely draft him.
Oh,
But
okay. I'm just
I mean, you know, it's just nowadays you're looked at as a failure if you get drafted high and you don't immediately start. Whereas 10, 15 years ago, there was nothing wrong with sitting behind the quarterback too. I mean, it worked out very well for the Kansas City Chiefs because
It worked well for Patrick Mahomes. It worked well for Colin Kaepernick. It worked well for Aaron Rodgers. It worked for Tom Brady.
and hopefully we'll see this year if it worked well for Justin Fields. So
yeah, and we'll see if it worked for Trey Lance as well.
Yeah.
So changing gears, let's go over to the Jacksonville Jaguars. So I had them winning 8 games this year.
You got them winning 8.
Yeah, I like the additions in the offseason. I think the Christian Kirk signing, as many as people scoffed at it, you give a young quarterback, a guy who could take the top off. I think that's a big deal. You also have a reliable guy in Marvin Jones Jr. You've also got a Laviska Shenault that is coming off of an injury as well. James Robinson and Travis Etienne both coming off of injuries last year.
Don't forget
and the coach Doug Peterson now.
Yeah.
So you know what his offense looks like because you saw it in Philly. So you know you're gonna get Trevor Lawrence on the move. So I can see 8 wins. I can genuinely see 8 wins.
I got him with 6.
Okay.
I got him with 6 wins. Of course, one of the big key addition for me was Doug Peterson. Peterson he's a very, very well proven coach.
And one of those coaches that played quarterback in the NFL. So it works.
Some additions that you didn't. Brandon Scherf. I can't think how to say his name right now, but 5-time Pro Bowler guard. He's going to bring some stability to their offensive line, which they desperately need. His only problem is his health. And then Zay Jones is finally out of the shadows of Waller and Hunter Renfrow. We'll see if he could be a number 2 with Christian Kirk, and of course,
he'll probably be a 3. I think Laviska Shenault will be the 2.
Oh yeah.
I think Kirk will be the. I think Kirk. Well, actually, Kirk might be the 2 if you have Marvin Jones, unless you move Marvin Jones to the 3 spot. So there's some shuffling going on.
And not only that, one under the radar side. To me, it's a big signing because I don't know who was manning that position before because I can't remember. Evan Ingram is a very intriguing piece to me on the Jacksonville signing.
I think that's a great red zone piece for them.
Yeah, so I got them winning 6 games this year, but I have them looking way better than last year in the end, and I think it's going to take them 1 year to get used to Doug Peterson's system, and next year they're probably going to run the AFC South.
Key games I'm looking at on their schedule is week 3 for sure because they've got the Chargers. They'll be in Los Angeles. Week 8 they've got the Denver Broncos. I want to see how Trevor Lawrence does against some of these top tier defenses.
Yes.
They've got week 10. They've got the Kansas City Chiefs. So mind you, Jacksonville has week 8, week 9, week 10. They've got all AFC West. They've got Broncos, Raiders, and then Chiefs. And then off the bye, they've got Baltimore. So they got a nasty 4.
They have a very nasty schedule.
So
they have a nasty schedule. They don't even have the hardest schedule in their division.
No, they don't.
That's insane.
So you got them with 6. We both got the Texans with 3. I got the Jags with 8. All right, cool. Let's see. We got Tennessee. We got Tennessee and we got the Colts. Who you want to rock with first?
Let's go Tennessee.
All right, we're going Tennessee. All right, so Tennessee. Yeah. Tennessee probably got one of the easiest opening matchups. They open up against the New York Giants.
Come on, dog. Let's go, Danny Dimes. Come on, man. I need you this year.
Now, what I will say is their follow-up schedule is kind of ugly because you've got the Bills, the Raiders, the Colts, and the Commanders. So that's another nasty little 4-game stretch.
The Titans probably have the hardest schedule in this division, dude. Because they also have the Bengals on their schedule. The Steelers.
Listen to this. So week 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They have the Chiefs, the Broncos, the Packers, the Bengals, and then you got the Eagles in week 13.
Yeah, their schedule is.
Their schedule
I
is
feel bad for the
ugly.
AFC South. I
Like,
feel bad for the AFC South. They have some hard. Yeah.
so with Tennessee, I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna go 7.
Very nice.
I'm gonna give them 7 because this is a brutal schedule. And to be honest, of those 7, 4 of them probably gonna be division wins.
Yeah, I think just about everybody splits the division except the Texans. The Texans might only win 2 games in division the whole year. I think they could pull off one against the Jags and maybe one against the Titans. If Derrick Henry doesn't play, obviously.
So what you got on win count?
I got him at 8.
You got
I gave him 8
okay.
wins. Yeah.
Okay.
I gave him 8 wins. Under the radar signing for them, they were able to keep Dontrell Hilliard, who filled in a lot for Derrick Henry last year when he got hurt.
They had didn't they have they had your boy from the Texans too, didn't they? Foreman?
Yeah, they had Foreman too. Hilliard was third string last year.
Yeah.
But he definitely averaged 6.3 yards per carry, which is I had no idea. Insane. He's a good pass catching back too. So, and another under the radar signing, probably why I gave him the 8th win, was they added Austin Hooper. So,
I didn't understand. I understood the signing for the sake of the Titans. I don't understand Austin Hooper leaving. Maybe he was tired of Baker. But I'm just saying, if Austin Hooper would have stayed in Cleveland and then you brought in Deshaun Watson with him and David Njoku and Amari Cooper, I'm just saying,
I know
that offense would have been that much more exposed.
He should have stayed. I think he
I'll do you one better. Why didn't he try to sign with Cincinnati since CJ Uzomah left and went to the Jets? Like, I can't go from a like.
Somebody was going to overpay for him, and it was the Titans.
But is it truly an upgrade to go from the roster of Cleveland to the roster of Tennessee? Because I don't think it is.
No, but I also think he probably thought Baker was going to stay. Deshaun Watson was probably going to be suspended, so he just made a move where he was like, "Look, I need some kind of consistency." So Cleveland's track record isn't the best.
We know.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why they left the NFL and they had to be added back in.
Yeah. They said, "Pardon me, guys."
Man,
all right. It's hard out here.
It's hard out here.
Let's see. So looking at the Colts open up against Houston and Jacksonville. So those are their first 2 games.
Yep.
So they should start the season 2-0.
Should.
They're gonna need that momentum because they've got the Kansas City Chiefs week 3.
Yeah.
So they need a tune-up because that offense, we know it goes as Jonathan Taylor goes, of course. But we also have, you have the new addition of Matt Ryan at quarterback now. So curious to see how this team is going to look with Matt Ryan at the helm now.
Let's go with a revival, Matty Ice. I'm still a fan. I never left.
Let's see, weeks. Let's see. I'm trying to find their little stretch where it's a little rough. Actually, no, that might not be it. Let me see. Yep. So where their schedule gets a little dicey. Week 8, you've got the Washington Commanders. Week 9, you've got the Patriots. Week 10, you've got the Raiders. Week 11, you got the Eagles. Week 12, you got the Steelers. And week 13, you got the Cowboys. Right before your week 14 bye. They have one of the latest buys in this upcoming NFL season.
You know what? Speaking of the Cowboys, I forgot to put that as a
You muted yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, so you muted yourself as soon as you said it.
No, yeah, that is a big game for the state of Texas because I think it's been the Texans won the very first game against the Cowboys, then the Cowboys won, then the Texans won, then the Texans won, and now here we are again with the Cowboys. And I think the Cowboys are going to, yeah.
December 11th is that game.
The Texans got two big games back to back because they got the one against the Browns and then the Cowboys.
So back it up just a little bit. They've got Washington, Miami, Cleveland, Dallas, Kansas City.
Yeah. It's a pretty good stretch. So
so pretty nasty stretch. Oh, let's get so for the Colts, what you got on a win total for them?
I got 9. I think 9 is going to be enough to win the division. 9 and 8. Of course, for key additions, they added your dude, your guy, the Patriot guy himself. That's still, you rubbed the Giants in earlier.
Oh, I mean,
so they added Gilmore.
He wasn't even with us last year. He was with Carolina. So
I know, but still, it still hurts.
So you got him with 9.
I got him with 9.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna give him 10. I'm gonna give him double digits.
I don't see anything wrong with that because I mean, just in their division alone, they should get a pretty significant. The Colts should go maybe 6-2 in their division. Is it 6-2? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean 4-2. 4-2 in their division.
You added 2 games, but yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Keyword is should, but you know how these division games go.
Yeah, I do. I think they'll lose one to the Titans and one to the Jags. I don't think they're going to lose to the Texans at all.
Yeah. The Texans just need a hope and a prayer and a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, Taylor is just going to run the ball down the Texans' throat. It is what it is. The Texans ain't been able to stop a run game in I don't know how long.
No, and Michael Pittman will probably eat them alive too.
Yeah,
and then of course if the Texans killer is healthy, he may do what he does as well because he still plays for them, don't they?
I think T.Y. still plays for him.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is about T.Y. and these not even bruh.
Colts receivers.
Let me tell y'all something right now. If T.Y. Hilton is on this roster for the Colts and you play fantasy football, the week they play in Houston against the Texans, you better swipe him up off that waiver wire. You shaking your head, yes, because I know you're going to do it. They call NRG T.Y.'s playground, bro.
Yeah, no, I will not be snatching him up because my receiving core should be intact by that time.
Just saying, you could pick him up as a flex player.
No, not that late in the season. Not week 14.
That's when they play in Houston.
Yeah.
Oh no! I thought the first game against Houston they played in Houston.
No, they play in Dallas. They play in Dallas. They play in Dallas week 14.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not. If I'm streaming a receiver that late in the season, I had a bad draft.
All right, so go ahead. I didn't hear you.
No, I'm thinking ahead for some fantasy football stuff.
There you go.
But yeah, no, T.Y. is definitely not on my radar. So
well,
I don't give away too many fantasy secrets, but that's one of them. He's not on my radar.
Yeah, I was trying to get you to give away something there, but you ain't fall for the bait.
No, hell no.
So we both got the Colts winning the division. Question: are the Colts, because of a run game, do you see them having a run like the Titans did? What was it, 2 years ago when they got to the AFC Championship?
No.
How far do you think they can go?
I think their ceiling is the second round.
Second round? Not bad.
Because the AFC there's just too much firepower. Like
messing around, they could be out in the first round.
Yeah, like Tennessee was last year.
Yeah. Like that AFC West is going to get 2 teams.
Yeah, might get 3.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's one of those things. Do I think the Colts could beat a Kansas City, a Buffalo, the Chargers, the Broncos? No, I don't. I don't think they can. I don't think in the playoffs they'll beat any of those teams. Hell, I don't know if they'll beat the Raiders. And I'm going to tell you something else. I'm just going to throw this out there. Don't sleep on the Patriots. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to leave it at that. Don't sleep on the Patriots.
I picked the Patriots. You remember what I said on the show, bro? I had the Patriots winning more games than you.
Yeah.
I've seen video. I've seen some video of Mac Jones over there. Mac Jones looks freaking ripped, bro. It's ridiculous.
I just want to see a healthy Devontae Parker and some improvement on the offensive side of the ball, and I'll be fine. I won't get my. I'm not one of them annoying overbearing fans. I'm a realist. I trust my coach. I just know we're still missing a few things, but I love that we still have Hunter Henry on the roster. Like I love Devontae that we have Devontae Parker. We
y'all
finally
lucked out
traded
with
N'Keal
Hunter Henry.
Harry. I believe we also have Jonnu Smith, if I remember correctly, as well. So
Yeah. Bill paid for him.
Not to mention we have Ramondre Stevenson from last year, killed the game at the running back position, especially in that Buffalo Bills game with the super wind chill game.
Yeah.
Where I think Mac Jones threw the ball 10 times.
What a weird game.
Yeah, tell me about it.
For only to throw the ball 10 times in this era of football is unheard of.
But to run the ball the way they ran the ball.
Yeah.
That was
borderline. You shove it down their throats.
Borderline cheat code.
Yeah.
But we see what happened when we saw them again the second time. It was not pretty. Buffalo got in that ass. They genuinely got in our ass.
They didn't forget.
No, they didn't forget. All right, so next weekend, actually next Wednesday.
Yeah.
We have so we talked about it on the show. For the next 2 weeks, essentially, this is what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be going down Brews and Qs, going through our divisions, picking our number of games, highlighting a few key matchups, key additions, key losses, that type of nature going on. And next Wednesday we've got the NFC South. So
yeah, I'm excited.
That one should be interesting.
It's so weird to sit here and discuss for our show and you're not across from me. It's weird as shit.
Yeah, but it's cool though. It's different.
It is.
So we gotta have some exclusive content for those that actually do check us out on the website. We also check us out on the YouTube channel. This is for you guys. We came up with this concept for you guys. I posted the interview in London on the Spotify. I did the video on Spotify like I did with you, Fresh. I didn't realize it wasn't on there, so I posted it today actually.
Nice.
And then if London wants that video, just have him get with me. I can shoot that over to him.
Okay.
Or I can send it to you and you can send it to him, either or.
Hey,
I'm sure he'd like to. I'm sure he'd like to share it as well. So.
Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna be pretty dope. Before we end this, big, huge night tonight. It is a huge night in sports tonight.
Absolutely. I've been watching some of the WWE pregame stuff already. It's already kind of been going and popping. The UFC, the weigh-ins were good. I was gonna text you about this last night. There was this cute little video that came out. So last night, Amanda Nunes and Pena did the standoff.
Yeah.
So behind Pena was her daughter doing the same thing.
Oh, that's dope.
Looking like she was kind of like defending her mom, and I was like, "Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about." Bleacher Report
that's dope.
Took it and ran.
I didn't even know Nunes had a child.
Yeah, no. Someone knows Pena. This is Pena's child that did this. Pena's daughter did this.
Okay, that's pretty dope. Hopefully, they're going to freeze frame that, and she's probably going to have that. Oh yeah, she's going to have that framed.
Yeah, and everything I keep reading, they just keep saying like, "Look, Pena is a bad matchup for Nunes." Like, I'm looking forward to it tonight. I will. Yeah, I will be tuning into both. I already told you I will be simulcasting. We will talk about it. What you got going on tomorrow?
Nothing. We could talk. Yeah, we could definitely do this tomorrow.
Let's do a recap tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's do a SummerSlam UFC recap tomorrow then. So there you go. Yeah, for those that are tuning in, y'all got some more exclusive content. We're gonna do a reaction. We'll do a reaction show tomorrow from SummerSlam and UFC 277.
If you could get one of the guys to see if they could jump on the Zoom, that'd be dope too.
Yes, I will reach out to Hondo and Fino today and see what they got going on. Because I know I got football games Sunday night, but if we can get this going around the afternoon, we should be straight.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So that's what we'll do. I'll reach out to them today, and then we can make it happen.
Okay.
So we could have a nice round table going on tomorrow. So,
yeah. I like this. This is going to be good, man.
We need to see what Joseph punk ass doing.
Oh, actually, yeah. I was with Joseph last night. I'm gonna call him and see if I can. He ain't doing shit.
Yeah, tell me he needs to get it.
He gonna lie to you.
He need to get up in this round table too.
He ain't doing shit. Yeah, we can definitely do Joseph. Joseph would be good for the WWE aspect. I don't know if he's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna watch the UFC fight.
No, that's more.
He probably will though, because
that's more me, you, and CJ more than anybody else that watches as far as UFC goes.
Hey, maybe we could split it up and have Joseph on one for the for SummerSlam, and then we could do a recap of UFC and put CJ on the UFC one. That would be pretty dope to do. So
I like the brain. Look, live on the air brainstorming happening, folks. So,
yeah.
So
I guarantee y'all this is how most of our stuff happens.
Oh,
so
yeah. And
you're getting exclusive content.
See that? See, little mama knocked out right now.
It's blurred, but
but you know what the monitor look like.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's taking a nap right now. Whenever she get up, we're gonna go on a little daddy-daughter trip to HEB. Got to load up. Got to get some more brews.
Everything's better.
Yes, sir. Got to get some more brews for the show.
Well, this is the first Brews and Qs. I think it went well.
I like it.
I'm excited in the direction we're going. We're going to be going through all the divisions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure eventually we'll make our Super Bowl predictions. One of these videos, we're probably going to talk about the NBA awards. I mean, not the NBA, the NFL awards too. So,
yeah, we'll talk about. Oh, you talking about I'll make our predictions for our. Yeah, I want to look at the Vegas odds and a few things, and then I want to look at team situations and kind of make a claim from there.
I think when I looked at the Vegas odds, I think Josh Allen was the MVP.
Mm-hmm. I believe it was. Yeah. I think it was Josh Allen. It was Allen, Mahomes, Brady, Rodgers, and I think Dak was like 5 or 6 on this list.
I'm surprised they don't have whatchamacallit up there, Chargers quarterback. Why can't I think of his name right now?
Herbert's like 8.
I'm surprised he's not higher up because I feel like the Chargers are gonna flip the script this year. So
I think the Chargers gonna go to town. I like it. Hey, look, we just hit the 10-minute mark, so that means we figured out, hey, we did this right. So we don't even got to use the rest of these 9 minutes, but we got it done.
Yeah.
So that was great. First episode of Brews and Q's. Cheers to you, brother. We did that.
Yes, sir.
So
for those of you that don't know, I am DJ Micah B.
And I am Mr.GQ. And we will see y'all tomorrow.
Hold up.
God damn it.
We out.